Congratulations on making it this far. We have a very exciting next section ahead of us. This is where we are going to get into the more complex business problems. So these are for those people that have businesses themselves or are in a position to create efficiencies in their team, in their company that they work for. And what we're going to find is that there really are two main camps that are in need of automation. The first camp is the early stage startup. In this camp, you have a new team, they're growing rapidly, and they're scattered amongst a ton of different tools. It's either one person or a small team, and their main goal is to save time because they are stretched for time. They want to save money, so they're looking for a lot of free tools, and they also want to maintain the room they have for flexibility. So if one person really likes using Asana and the other person really likes using Trello boards, they want to say, hey, that's cool. We just need to get stuff done and move quickly. So that's the first camp. The second camp is the more established, maybe slower and siloed type of companies. These are the later stage startups or even big companies. So they're medium to large teams, or you have a ton of different teams and they're all small. The goal for this camp is to definitely save time, but also to increase the amount of integration with all of the teams without introducing any major disruptions and changes to what's already established, right? So these guys are working pretty well. Teams are moving forward. They have infrastructures that are working well. Across the board, they're trying to save time and allow all these siloed, independent teams to better collaborate and work together. The cool thing is that regardless of what camp you may be in, whether it's the early stage, the quick moving startup, the smaller teams, or maybe the larger company, both can definitely benefit from automations. And you guys probably already know this, otherwise you wouldn't even be in this course. As many of you guys probably have experienced firsthand, creating any sort of change requires what I like to call a champion of that change. So this champion needs to be able to communicate with a bunch of different people, or at least see things from a high level and in a holistic way, and then assess what needs to happen to make everything more efficient. And so this person, this champion of change, for automation, I like to call an automation agent. If you're just a one-person startup, you are the automation agent. Congratulations. But maybe you are just a member of a team in a bigger company. You can still be an automation agent, and you can approach your leadership and your management, and you can show them with Zapier that there is a lot of time that your team could be saving, and this could be a project or a new role that shoots you off in a different direction. So regardless of where you are, I hope that this section will really help generate some ideas that you can put into practice right away. And if you're ever in need of help or suggestions on how you can approach your current situation, then the Slack channel that we have set up is a great place to do that. I'm going to be interacting there. If you ever have a question, please just reach out or shoot it out to the community. We want to make sure that you have everything you need to create automations and make things awesome for the place you work at. Okay, so I think we're ready to jump in. We will see you in the next lecture. Get ready.